Talos coming in early. Jiggler getting cornered.
Oh, team kill. Team kill from Tane onto Kruger.
Oh fuck, I didn't see that. It looked so good in the beginning for Talos Alpha, but then they just gave it away.
I think it was the team kill, to be honest. Unfortunate. Not really much you can do. Sometimes the knife's hitbox is a bit weird.
Yeah. So we'll see. Probably Panthers will start on CT. Oh yeah, they already swapped, okay. And now both teams need to ready up. And it's starting.
Alright, so we see Scripted's going for the utility, actually, here.
And Tana as well.
And Tane as well, with a Molotov on the pistol. 3 sets of Kevlar for the Ts, and 4 sets of Kevlar for the CTs, and a kit and 2 flashes for String.
Oh, they're leaving A mostly alone. 1 just on car, 1 on highway, so they're playing it for retake. So their mollies will kind of be of waste.
I don't know if they'll... Well, the T, yeah, the T's mollies will most likely be of waste. Yeah, there we go. Well, but it's fine. It's nice to have it in there just for the...
Ooh, there's a gap in the smoke.
Clear of mind.
Ooh, what a nice shot from Masio.
Masio with his first shot getting the head of Tane.
All of them already rotated. 1 in connector trying to get the rotators, but now also going up on
highway.
highway.
I like to see from a rotate. A very safe and methodical rotate. They still have a flash left. It looks really good for Panthers here.
Yeah. First one main gets spotted. Second one as well. Yeah, and Panthers has a strong shake.
He actually gets Masio, but around his over bump and Scripted goes down.
At least he's still got 2 more.
I mean, really well played by the Panthers there.
Yeah.
The A site is so open, and it's actually relatively easy to retake as a team when you have so many players, because there's a lot of places you can come from. There's a lot of places that they need to watch. The T's do. So I don't know. That was really well played. The amount of time they waited there was perfect.
Seems like they're doing a contact play on B.
Yeah, full eco here for Talos. And they're through. Hyped gets 1, gets taken down as a trade. MP9 on Tane. But here comes Freak with 2.
Rotate already in heaven.
Tane does get the kill with the MP9. Oh, and he looks like he get the bomb plant. This is actually a pretty solid.
Yeah, 2 down, bomb plant, pretty nice.
Yeah, and Tane got that MP9 kill. All things considered, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money towards the Talos side.
But we see again a very good rotate from Panthers. They knew that it's probably not going to be a fake or anything and already rotated 1 pretty early. Now Benno with the AWP.
Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to see.
Looks like he's going for an A main pick.
Heavy A main presence here from the T's. It looks like they're just trying to get safe control of it.
Cool and Master pushing through the smoke. Dangerous play.
Yeah. Hyped has his own op, and it worked out for him. I've seen Smooya do that, and it's a pretty strong play, actually.
Yeah, if you get the timing right, it's basically a safe kill for you.
Yep.
Kelkmanon gets probably spotted any second now. Looks like Cryptid somehow wants to fake B a bit, but backs off then. Like 1 flash won't make them think it's a fake in my opinion.
Yeah, the T's have... Honestly, they have very little control. I mean, they can have it if they want towards B. I think the player is in sandbags there, so I think they could have the control of B main and stuff if they want it. So honestly, losing the player like that doesn't make too huge of a difference, aside from for trading purposes. But I don't know, they're just not really doing much with their T round here. There's 25 seconds left. Come for a late mid play. I don't know how to say his name, but he dies in sandbags. I'm gonna go ahead and call him Kylie. Let's call him Kylie.
Yeah, Kylie is good. Ooh, he's hiding in the smoke on spot. Pushing through now. Tunnel doesn't see him. Timing.
Ooh, really, really good play from Freak. He goes down, unfortunately.
And it looks like
the
this
bomb
round
should go down.
Yeah, I saw that like when they were in mid with 30 seconds left, I saw that going totally different. But everything left for String to do right now is just safety up.
Pretty strong late push into B there.
Yeah.
Smoke that was on the site, I don't know which side threw that, but that actually played well into the T side. There was no trade possibility for Freak once his teammates go down. And he could have gotten a free kill out of it with the timing of pushing the smoke, but unfortunately for him, he didn't.
Yeah, they were able to keep their AWP. Only lost one player. The CT's now have an AWP, but without like any rifle support. Oh, they are getting rifles with just low utility, okay.
Yeah, the money very much favoring the T's at this point. We saw Hypes take that man advantage early last round. We could see it happen again. Honestly, they need it.
Looks like you're going for aggressive aim main play. Freak with the Nova in there. Oh no, he gets boosted up, it seems like, on the minimap. Yeah, they boosted him up.
With the Nova, that's pretty interesting.
Oh no, okay, that's a different guy.
It was String that's up there. Benno gets the first on Amasio. Pretty safe little kill there. Although Kylie has taken this forward position. Nobody knows about it, and he gets the bomb and an op down.
That's such a strong play.
He doesn't go for the peek into B main, which is pretty nice. I'm sure that somebody would have been watching that. And now he just has... He's kind of stuck in the middle of all the T's, but he has the bomb. There's no way he doesn't go down, but it's all about whether he gets one. And he does! He gets one. Kylie killing Tane. Quickly traded out by Zolix.
40 seconds left now for Talos. They have to do something fast right now, otherwise the rotate from the AWP will come in, I would believe.
Okay, well, it's a 3-on-3. There's 30 seconds left. They should be able to safely grab the bomb.
Seems to me like it's... Sorry?
This favors the T's, I would say.
Yeah, but not very heavily, in my opinion. That was an important shot he just missed. Oh, but he gets the second one. Craptor down. 8 seconds left.
Oh, great peek from Freak, taking out Scripted. And the op is saved for the T's, but that is a Panthers round. Zolix can drop Cryptor, and they should be able to get a pretty strong buy, actually.
Yeah.
There we go.
But you only see these kinds of rounds with the no money system.
Yeah, for sure.
An interesting smoke, I never seen it, I think.
No, I've not either. He might have spotted one on boost there, because he does hit the nade, about 15 damage to 2 T's. Just tossing the molly right next to himself. In case they had boosted one up.
Viper asking in chat when the Alpha roster changed. They actually changed last season. The Alpha roster kind of split apart. 2 of them went into a friends team, the rest of the 3 went into different teams because they felt like there weren't any progress anymore. So we took a new Alpha roster, which is the ex-Playing Dogs Academy team. Yeah, setup heavily biased towards A. Craptor just at white box.
Talos seeming to...
Masio could be the bane of Craptor now.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, Talos seemed to be going for these super late pushes, very Navi style, or Navi style.
Nice refrag from Tanne.
It has worked this round, it looks like. It looks like it is now a 4 versus 2. The CTs are pretty far away. 4 versus 1, only Freak remaining.
Very strong outside positioning. But Craptor doesn't expect a second guy in connector. And Freak does the smart thing, saves the gun and backs off.
I do like a round like that from Talos, but it's pretty early yet, and I'm really interested to see if they're just gonna keep doing that, or if they're gonna try and go for a really quick play all of a sudden.
Yeah, I really expect Panthers to start anti-stratting soon.
Maybe going for some very retake-heavy plays. Panthers, I might expect them to do, especially towards that A bomb site.
Yeah. Oh, they're going for a force, okay. The Panthers. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be B-split. No, it's gonna be full B. He just wanted to bait out some nades, I believe.
And they're through. Hype gets Zolix down and does a little bit of damage to Cruptor. And Masio with a great peek towards headshot takes down Tane. This, health-wise, the T's are in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, it
Let's
really
see if
needs.
they can recover.
You really need to have that heaven smoke, or at least you need to someone to cover it. Like Tane dying like he died, he needs to be covered if he wants to go on site.
I don't know if they expected them to be on eco or what, but I don't know. Just generally, I would assume they would assume themselves that the T's would be on pistols, no matter what the buy would be. What was that? I don't know what that kill from String was. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like you can assume the T's or the CTs are going to be on pistols this round, and running through a smoke in such a close corner area like that. That's how you get killed by pistols.
Yeah, it could very well have been like a 5-7, and a 5-7 is dangerous in close range.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay, Talos with kind of a half buy. Zolix on the pistol. He has the utility though. And it looks like a heavy A play. Oh, they're actually playing kind of both sides. Sorry?
I think that this, I don't know, this is a bit, this round doesn't necessarily overly favor the Panthers. I realize that there's a gun missing on Zolix, but I think the fact that the T side on cash, obviously it's slightly favored towards the T side generally, even though it's pretty balanced. Oh, he gets taken down. Now it's definitely favored the CT. But generally, I was going to say, because it's slightly T-sided of a map, and it very much warrants a lot of CT aggression. Like, you want... Yeah. Like, you almost feel like you need to CT aggress as a cash CT side. It's very easy on a round like this, where you feel like you have the man disadvantage. Just sit back and get a pick or two from people taking ground. And it's, you know, when you have a CZ, that's, you know, pretty easy to do. But, Panthers have done that well, taking down 2 players, and now it is a 4 versus 3 in the favor of them.
I didn't even notice how Craptor got into checkers without being noticed.
Oh, that's pretty good, though, but I think the 2 positions from the players on the B site very much counter this, position.
Yeah.
Great shot from Hype, taking down Craptor. No
clean shutdown from Panthers there. And yeah, Viper, I'm still playing in the beta team.
Very good positioning there from the two players on B side. I didn't catch who they were. I think one was hyped, but I'm not sure who the other one was. Very well, like, they know they don't really have too much control of checkers and close B main. And they don't want to play too close.
Getting the refrag immediately.
Wow,
That's not
pretty...
supposed to happen as a CT.
No, he's playing pretty far out in the open there.
Look at it. Oh, nice spray down.
Riley gets 2 and Hype finished them off. Very nice recovery there. Unfortunate that Masio is very much caught out in the open with that flash push. But what can you do? Nobody necessarily can expect just a full-on flash push out mid garage.
Yeah. But I think that's what you gotta do. Do the unexpected right now. If you're the team with the weaker aim, which it seems right now at least they are. I mean Talos Beta, Talos Alpha. Oh, there was a Windows error sound. I don't know where it came from. Ooh, the Talos was unable to get a refrag there. That was unfortunate.
They have the bomb site. It's a 2 versus 3. Good post plants could be the winner of this round. They have a little bit of utility, but look at the amount of utility, just the banks of utility on Panthers. Like, just flash everything off and molly the main holding positions. And this round is like a 90% chance of a win for the retaking side.
Yeah, I've got all the utility they need.
Yeah, there goes the first molly. Forces Benno out into the open. And he gets taken down pretty quick.
Nice shot from Hype.
And Hype takes him down.
I mean, they at least got the plans. What can you say? But still, this round could have been a win if a few refrags would have happened.
Unfortunately, Masio himself gets 2. If he gets taken down a little bit quicker before he gets the second kill.
Crypt is very high on the entry flashes there. 16 entry flashes. Enemies flash, sorry.
16 and only 9 rounds.
Ooh, you don't want to miss that. You definitely don't want to miss that.
That's unfortunate. I mean, they have pistols. That's their plan, to rush it. And look at the rotation. Look at the rotation.
Yeah, they gotta back off now. Like, what they're going for?
Incredibly lucky. Or incredibly skilled. Oh, gets 3. Oh, and Corruptor gets Masio. The man advantage now to the T's. Players who shot themselves in the foot at the beginning of the round, maybe managing to walk it off.
Now Zolix says to the molly. Bomb is still not down. And they will do their best to deny it. Yeah, the molly comes in. Tana almost down to 3 HP.
Oh, good shot from Tana.
Definitely, yeah. I don't think Corruptor is now, but he peeked at the wrong second, and he gets a shot unscripted.
He's down low. Oh, and another nice shot from Kylie to take down Tane. Looks like they're gonna try and grab the ops before he defuses.
It was a good eco. I have no fucking clue how they turned it around, so they even got the plan. But yeah, you don't want to fail like with the flash and the molly in the beginning. You don't want that to happen.
It looks like the site player got kind of overrun. Which, you know, there's nothing you can do against a pistol rush.
Yeah.
But then there was a very well-timed flash on the player that should have been trading, in the Heaven player, and he really couldn't do anything about it. So he kind of just had to stand there flashed out on Heaven and take a lot of damage. He didn't die immediately, but the trade didn't come in because of that really well-timed flash. Well, dink through the door onto string. Down to 19 HP. Molly thrown under boost. I don't like that when, like, they're not even attempting to go for any kind of mid control anyway, so I don't see
and you
why
have to
that's
reload
thrown.
that. Oh no, Tarnowback's off.
Maybe it was just a bait. It might have been a bait. Ooh, Benno gets the first pick onto Hyped. Up or down. Highly mullied out. They know where he is. He's on 5 HP. Oh, scripted destroys Masio. Deleted. He gets it back to a 4 versus 3, but he's stuck as well. Almost all the players on Panthers this round just getting pinched in the corners. I don't even know how Kylie made it out of sandbags, but he sprays a little bit too long and gets punished for it. The Molotov! Oh my god!
What? Oh no!
The Molotov single-handedly wins Panthers the round!
Oh, that was a great Molotov, but must feel bad for Talos. Holy shit.
It almost looked like they took a second to react themselves. They just kind of stood there for a second like, holy crap. Again, here's a full buy round. They're down 9-2. Here's a full buy round for Talos, and they haven't decided to go for a pause.
Yeah, but
I feel like 9-2 does warrant.
we saw that in the past that they don't like pauses for whatever reason there is.
Yeah.
Sam, you remember Alex we played against? In our first match
Alex?
where we got beat AF.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's thanking you for the cast. Nice cast, he says.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, Alex.
Nice shot by Zolex.
Yeah, Masio just walking out into the open there. No shoulder peek, no flash.
It was also kind of a weird angle though for Zolex to hold, in my opinion.
Yeah, that is true, but he might have just been trying to clear towards E-box and gotten lucky with the timing. In a 4 versus 5, with the bomb the bomb is situated towards A right now, and I feel like this could easily be a Talos round. Just if you look at String, look how close he is.
Yeah.
If he gets checked at all, the A site is Talos's.
A very good fake by Talos as well right now. All the utility going out.
For sure. This is a position where he's known. Yeah, there he is. He's down.
Nice flash rotate coming in from highway. Will they expect him? They do.
Zolex hitting shots left and right this round.
Okay, I'm glad that he backed off from car. I was almost seeing him dead there at car.
Yeah.
And they don't expect him in garage there.
Absolutely everybody being taken down so far, aside from Hyped, who is alone with the op. That's the one player I'm sure they would want to survive if they had to pick. Zolex has the money. He has the 3K. I'd hunt if I was him.
Now the double peek comes in. Nice.
He is scripted. See, I don't like that from String. He is the anchor on the A bomb site there.
Yeah.
When they're a man advantage down, right? Obviously that is a hard situation to be in, and you can't really, fault him for taking a risk. But he's the only player there, and if they decide to go to that bomb site, there will obviously be multiple people coming out. And he is playing what's known as a one-and-done position. That's
Definitely,
like a super hard position to get multiple kills from.
You should really, in a situation like that, play like more of an angle where you can actually fall back and go for a retake. Like, I mean, back red, for example, or kind of highway.
Or even going all the way back to truck.
Yeah. Ooh, the double nade.
Masio taken down after a kill by Zolex. Didn't see who else did the nade, but he must have not had armor. It looks like he's gone for 8. Pretty much full window here, aside from the P250s and the Deagle of Freak. But they've all been deleted, and the player gets mollied off behind. But he's through. He's through. He can't expect this. No way he can expect this. And deleted.
You almost didn't see him there because of the scope of the AUG.
Almost. But that was the timing there, and if I'm Corruptor, I would be so confused.
Yeah, definitely. But he already had the reflexes in that he internally knows he can't be more on his left, he must be on his right.
For sure. Command N takes down the first with a flash assist from Zolix. Masio is being taken out of the server this round.
But Masio immediately got the headshot against him. That was a great reaction by him.
Great reaction, but it does seem to be, if there's a player that's going down early in this round.
Great shot by Zolix.
Oof. This round definitely looks like a Talos round. But again, if there's a player that is giving up the man advantage in this half so far for the CT side, it has been Masio. I think he's just taking a little too many risky peeks.
Yeah, he's there on 12 deaths. Like, top fragger, but 12 deaths.
You can argue that it's semi-working, he's going for info plays, but imagine him doing the same similar peaks, but with a flash, or with the information that he's there, or with even just a shoulder peek before he commits. And I'm sure it would be even more successful.
I think the volume of the game is a bit too high, I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Yeah, both saving their weapons, obviously. Talos not going for a hunt, let's look how the money looks. They could actually go for a hunt. But I don't know why they don't. Ah, okay, the hunt is starting right now.
I don't think they'll get him, they're really far away here.
Yeah, no they won't. Last round, kind of shit weapons for Panthers.
We could definitely see this 9-6.
Which would be way more than I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, that's... With a good pistol round and then a conversion, the game is certainly almost equal at that point.
Yeah.
The amount of damage with these grenades, holy crap.
Yeah, they definitely know their utility, those guys.
And there goes the utility back at you, Panthers.
Ooh, did they see him peek at white box? Yeah, they did.
Oh, he's got a peek now. There he goes. But the trade in from String on top of the brown box next to red.
HP-wise, it looks kind of good for Panthers. But
Yeah.
Talos still has the utility.
Talos has the utility and the man advantage.
Yeah.
Also, Panthers' weaponry, they are only on a FAMAS, one of their players, whereas even an op out for the Talos Alpha side right now. So, definitely a big favor towards... I don't know, I would say there's definitely a favor towards Alpha in this round. And what is this? A little double rotation to highway. I guess this is almost kind of smart if they were on mid. I mean, they're clearing all the positions that they could be, getting the map control so they can rotate as a team when the actual hit comes in. But I think... Oh, they're not coming out yet. Okay, so they are actually managed to get back in before the T side came out.
He's wrapping around. Will he be planting in the smoke? Yeah, it looks like it.
Ooh.
Okay. He turns around.
Scripted.
This is gonna be tough AF. Yeah, no. No, I don't think he will be getting it.
No.
How's he able to survive so long?
No, he wanted the knife, but he just kept on floating. It's very weird that round. I almost felt like Talos needed somebody to have the balls, I guess. I don't want to say balls, but just somebody needed to go out as soon as the cross smoke was down.
Yeah.
For the information, for the control of the site, because that round would have almost definitely been won by Talos if that was the case. Just send out somebody like one of the lower players in HP, and the CTs are still rotating back to the side at that point, right? So that alone, which is something that they should be doing anyway, sending someone out just before everybody else, with someone just behind him as a trade, just for information and control. That's what you need that round to win that round. Everybody kind of waited until pretty much all the utility was down, and then they won as a unit, and that's only going to really work in a more equal scenario.
Looks like Panthers going for a heavy mid to A, sorry.
Yeah, full utility for Panthers here. Or full, no, not utility, full Kevlar.
But they're being shut down by that molly. And now Tanne might be coming from behind. Big Masio, ooh, but...
And scripted. Masio with 2 quick frags blocked.
Now they have the B side.
Yeah, they pincered back to be just Benno in a 1 versus 3. Only a USP and 13 health.
That peek down to connector was really unsafe.
Yeah. He didn't have his crosshair where he needed to either. He forgot. It's almost like he forgot there was a ramp in there and just kind of held.
Yeah. At like default position.
Yeah. Talos opting to go for the full eco here. And they went towards A, but now they're just sat at highway. I like this.
And now the molly comes in, they got a...
Ooh. 2 of them forced down. That's not what you want. Scripted gets the kill though.
And Hype coming in from behind. Zolix going down. No, it's just a tunnel left on highway. And they easily get the B side.
Honestly, they can get Hype down here, and that's 2 dead for the T's. That wouldn't be so bad. They wouldn't mind that so much.
Yeah. What a few weird shots there.
Yeah, that was a bit strange. Now it's all down to whether or not Talos can save the AK. But I don't think he will. Something tells me that won't be the case.
They expect him to. 1 goes down. But yeah.
The MAC-10 player, unfortunately, is the one to go down, though.
Now we see full guns and 1 MP on Talos' side. Benno with the AWP again. Where does he go? He goes towards A. With how fast they're going, it might be an A main pick. Yeah,
Weird
it's an
smoke,
A main
weird
pick.
smoke. Oh wow, that bounced a lot farther than I thought it would. That's pretty cool, actually.
The auto director really not doing me any favors right here.
What are you seeing?
I just want to see like what the fuck is going on there in A with those peaks and if they saw Masio, but I don't know if they saw Masio now or not.
Well, looks like the T's are gonna go for a full B execute here. 2 players here, 1 kind of stuck in checkers. Yeah. Both players having to take individual fights, and Zolix getting the better of 2 TI players before being traded.
That was very important.
Yes, it was.
And now the bomb's
3
under
versus
heaven.
3.
They have to reach it first.
Masio can just grab it and jump across. I don't know what Crupper is doing. Oh, line up. Now they're gonna have to plant safe, and that renders Hyped in a pretty not as good position as he would have been.
Oh, Ben will go down to the second nade now.
Yeah, there he goes. The heaven player down, and only 2 left to finally take.
He wasn't able
Another
to see
heaven.
inside.
After give it all he might, he still goes down.
Those solo peaks shouldn't have happened in my opinion.
No, me neither. I don't think that. I mean, sure, it's pretty smart as a player to play with the MP9 towards checkers like that, but I think he takes the fight maybe a little too early, and Zolix actually does a really good job to try and bring it back there, but unfortunately, the bullets do run dry after a few shots. Palico again here for Talos Alpha. Looking in dire straits as it might be. And it looks like, yep, Scripted gets pincered by pretty much the whole team, and that is a slaughter. Ane just hiding behind this last box with his little 5-7, and he gets checked, gets killed, gets looted.
14-5 for Panthers now. Now it's the maybe last gun round from Talos. So they gotta make it count if they still want to have a chance at getting this map. Very heavy mid play by Panthers there. But they're falling back. Now we don't have any CT mid presence in mid anymore. And they're slowly...
Notice how close all the players on on Talos are at the moment.
Yeah.
Ooh, he dinks him through the wall. Doesn't get as much damage as you'd expect off. And goes down in return. Scrippy gets tagged through the wall there as well. Ooh.
Unfortunate for them.
Scrippy goes down, hyped with the optics. The peek towards truck wall gets Zolik. Hyped with a great couple kills there.
That's some really good gunplay by the T's.
Fantastic individual peaks by Hype.
And it looks like Tano will go for the save now. I don't know how much they will bring in. Ooh, and highly expects him there.
Absolutely read like a book. That's super sucky for Tano.
Now that must hurt them. And we still don't see a pause. I don't know. We don't really even need to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, honestly, a pause at this point, no reason to. A pause at this point just to talk about what you had for dinner last night. That's the only use it would be. Ane does not give a fuck and he pushes, gets a lot of damage actually, well done there, but goes down in return.
Now they know though where Zolix is and he will get peeked. And yeah, he dies through the smoke.
Freak takes down Zolix. The three players this game is relying on for Talos Alpha are Benno, Corruptor, and Scripted. Can they bring this back? It seems unlikely, but maybe they can. Lots of damage again. The utility just absolutely deadly from the T's this game, the Panthers.
Yeah, like, you see how much they've played this map,
Yeah.
how much utility they've figured out. And it's just Corruptor left in heaven, trying to get and he doesn't get a 1-on-1.
Wow. I mean, if you look at String and Masu's utility damage there, that's pretty insane.
Yeah, 366 and 300. I mean, it doesn't count over damage, right?
I don't know. Don't know.
Yeah, it was definitely the map of Panthers. There's no doubt about that. Even if the mistakes by Talos Alpha weren't made, I don't think they would have won it. It was just like very clear.
It was pretty well played. They kept it simple. They kept it reliant on their individual skills, and it worked out for them in the end.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna make a quick pause, and we'll be back for map 2 once it starts. See you in a bit.
Bye. Oh, here we go. Here's the knife round.
So, let's see how this turns out. I'm a bit anxious for the result, to be honest.
Bit spooky, bit spooky.
Two players still on... No, okay, Zolix AFK or what?
Panthers getting 3. 4. Just Scripted left.
I actually want Talos to start on the T side, so...
Okay. I guess that is interesting.
I think they might be stronger then.
He has a whole 59 minutes to run here. I wonder how long he'll last.
Okay, let's see. Oh, they're switching. Oh yeah, okay, they're switching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Never mind me.
Hey, look, we got a reply. Look at that.
Hey. Okay, next time I'm gonna change my name into the stream too.
All right, pistol.
Totally unbiased.
All right, so we see 3 sets of Kevlar for the T's and 4 sets of Kevlar for the CTs. Lots of utility bought up for the T's here. 2 flashes of smoke, 2 flashes, 2 smokes, and a Molotov. Whereas the CTs have opted to go for the hit.
Ooh, and Hype gets down to 6 HP, and Cropter gets
Hype
him.
goes down after the quick headshot.
Not a roadie is coming in.
Playing it calm. This is what Inferno's all about. Splitting the sites. You know, you get a pick on one site, and you wait, and they will split 2 and 2, and then that makes the A site so much easier to take. Or you can even wrap long once that happens. When they're playing 2 and 2, it's pretty unlikely that they'll have a player towards long.
They might actually now go towards Arch to B. No, but they're being spotted by Kylie, and Kylie gets 1. But they're going to wrap around.
Ooh,
Marcio gets shut down.
Taken down. And Kylie, Benno gets 2. Can he get a 3rd on string? Oh, he does!
Nice shot there.
Fantastic work from Benno there.
And only last person in construction. Will they check him? I'm gonna switch to his view.
Cryptor is checking, and Freak gets taken down on the first shot. Really good pistol round there based off of that first pick from Cryptor, I believe. As I said, it's such a strong map to win on the T side once you have the opening pick. Man advantage on this map is arguably stronger than the man advantage on almost any other map, aside from maybe Train, and it worked out really well there. Panthers have decided to go for a full eco. They got a flash on Kylie. I wonder how they'll use it.
Important kill.
Yeah, very important. Only one more player here on the B-bomb site. Everybody else rotating in through CT.
Smoke coming in again. The only real hope is construction right now.
Honestly, if you're Talos here, you know you want. Ooh.
Benno, what are you doing, man?
There you go. There goes Zolex. I was gonna say, if you're Talos here, you know you've won the round. All you gotta do is make sure you don't lose anybody.
Yeah.
The kills themselves aren't that important. They only have USPs.
What a shutdown from Benno, though. Holy shit. And the second round safely goes to Talos.
Good signs here early for the Talos Alpha side.
Now the C's are gonna get guns though, and it might be an entirely different situation now. Panthers even having a higher economical value. I don't know about 3 MPs, like maybe 1 or 2, but 3 on the T side. I don't know.
Well, it may work out here in their favor. 3 of the Panthers side don't have head armor.
Oh, you're right.
So it's kind of there goes Tane. That's one of the SMGs. Luckily, that's the MP5 down.
Ooh,
but yeah,
he's just rotating off, but he should hear them.
Ooh, the jump on the pallet gets 2 kills string. Fantastic move to do that. And scripted left loader 1 versus 5. He gets hyped, but not much else he can do in this round, I'm sure. Just throwing away all his utility, trying to stay alive. And he gets taken down after giving away his position.
I really think the downfall of this round started with Tane just dying there in banana. Like, without any kind of reason to go for that push.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. He probably had a spawn. That's the only reason I could see him going for it.
But I mean, he was already aware of his close presence.
Yeah, for sure.
Now we're going for heavy apps.
Make sure you note that molly down, Ahava.
And Panthers is definitely giving them the space and apps they want. Ooh,
Yeah,
Tana might get Kylie now, but Kylie is just falling back. Ooh, got to be switched back, but I wonder if Kylie here hurt. No. If Tana hurt Kylie there. Yeah, now he definitely knows where he is.
Grenade does nothing due to hitting the close wall, I'm sure. And it looks like they're just going to go for a apps drop with 2 coming short. Yeah, there goes 1 out apps, dead in pit. Tani gets 1 on site, Dolan's down.
But we already had 4 CTs on the side. Because they pushed B, I believe.
Definitely favors the CTs here with this great positioning by Kylie, but he gets taken down pretty quick actually. But the damage is done.
They don't have that important smoke. Oh, they do. Never mind. And it failed.
Oof. Even more damage taken.
And Silas getting body, I could very well see Tana dying there.
Oh, it was actually scripted. Tana in a 1 versus 2. Low HP, still utility here for the CTs. There's a first flash, and they have a second flash if they want it, but Tane goes down.
I don't know why he went in facing shot. Like, there might have been one, but the stronger thing would have been just avoiding the library guy where he was definitely known.
Yeah, just what you gotta do in that situation, you know, either take the, you know, you have no utility, just sit towards the site that, towards the side of the site that the library guy is, and take the fight with the short / apartments guy. I'm sure you can assume one's coming from there, or just, you know, think so. You just make sure you gotta take the fights 1-on-1.
Setting up heavily towards A again, but now they got the heavy B presence. No, not the heavy, but the B presence they needed, so it's not an immediate rotate.
Yeah, but unfortunately, this is the round that they are pretty much full eco. They have 4 grenades. I don't know where they're planning on nade stacking, but it looks like that's a plan of theirs, specifically buying these HE grenades. Nope, random grenade thrown short, a second one thrown towards site. They're just tossing them. They're just tossing them.
Yeah, it really seems like it, but why?
Could have been thrown in towards the bicycle. That's where a player is set right now. That's oh, there's 2 towards balcony. Unfortunately, absolutely 0 damage done with all 5 grenades spot this round.
Oh, and they're going into B now. Freak rotated back, I believe.
Maybe the grenades were there to count as a fake. You know, they count 4 there, and they think, oh, it can't possibly be B. But there they go. They have the site. They got the plant. They got a weapon.
If there was planned in beforehand, that was genius.
Yeah, that honestly, that might have been genius. 2 weapons here. Tane's in a pretty strong position if they don't check him.
Most of the time, like, higher up teams check it, though.
Yeah, for sure. Could be lucky, though.
But he has a second CT rotator.
Smoking him off. Now they definitely will check. Oh, Tane gets swatted like a fly.
And Benno going for the push. Getting one.
Nice try. Nice eco. Very nice eco. Ooh! Very low.
They have to kit. They have to kit.
Damn, it was pretty close there.
But a good eco, really.
Benno sitting top of the board right now with 7-3, and he brings out the AWP. Hopefully this is his game. I mean, starting off strong, bringing out the AWP as the AWPer, it's a sign.
He was already pretty strong on cash.
Yeah, he was for sure. Masio
Getting
goes
a
around the
push.
corner.
Getting the second
Not
one.
expecting Scripted. Scripted gets 2. Hyped gets a return on the other side of the map with the aggressive push towards long haul.
And it might be now that
But-
Zolix gets the rotators. He gets
Yeah,
one.
Zolix gets 1. This has to be a save called for the CTs. Like, String can't go any further.
Unfortunate timing
and
for him.
gets taken down.
And the bomb is down now. Orb. Yeah, Orb going for a safe in T-spawn, it seems like.
The Spritzer Supreme. Who's Toby?
I know Toby with an I in the end. Don't know Toby with the Y in the end. Do you mean the guy like I casted the game with like a few months back, or who do you mean, Nitro Impulse? Yeah, Toby hasn't been on at all recently. He's moving to Canada for a year soon, so that might be it.
Freak opting for the Nova again. I think he did that last game. Rotating 4 players over to A here. Just one alone on B with a Nova of all weapons. This should be a pretty clear Talos round if they decide to go towards that site.
So they're getting the banana control, only one left in banana, 4 rotated, and now the bomb needs to be going to B.
Oh, it looks like they're gonna try and fake B or fake, yeah, maybe. Let's see where Benno goes here. Please go up banana, to be honest with you. Yes,
Yeah,
he is going up banana. This looks pretty promising for Talos Alpha.
Oh, it seems like kind of a double fake, like they faked that they fake. Because it was kind of a weak fake.
Yeah, for sure. And now they're waiting. Is that Molly missed? Oh. Freak is down. The B site is Talos Alphas, and honestly, can
Not looking good.
Panthers retake this? Nope,
Nitro, if you...
opting
Sorry.
for the save. Opting for the save.
Nitro, if you mean FQN Toby, he hasn't been a part of the team for like 1.5 years now. I would have expected though the AWP to do at least some kind of mid interaction with the AWP to maybe get like one more pick. But it also might have been a dangerous decision, I don't know. I would have done it though.
I feel like when you're on the bot, like, you know, when you have the lesser hand dealt to you, you kind of need to go for a risk like that in a round like that. You know, you have the AWP, but you also have pretty crap weaponry on a couple of the other players. You should try and get that man advantage as quick as you can in a round like that. As the CTs, go for a mid peek, go for a balcony peek, go for banana peek. But no, opting to play it safe, and it kind of...
Ooh,
Ooh,
that was
Scripted
bad.
Gets legs. But Zolix quickly takes out Kylie. Man advantage in Talos' favor. Lots of damage done.
And now
Both by
Script
the
is down
enemies
to
and by the
20.
same team. It looks like the T's are setting up towards to go A, but Hyped gets the first. Kind of shuts down the hopes of pushing when they were about to, and it now looks like the bomb's going to go towards B. I don't know how much of a good decision this is. There are 2 players waiting towards this position, which I believe are Freak and Masio, but they have a FAMAS and a Deagle, so this could definitely work out for the Talos side.
It could also, if you want these, be fatal.
Yeah, I want to see some. I want to see some 6 shots hit. Unfortunately, it would be against Talos Alpha, but I do always want to see some 6 shots hit.
Yeah.
Nope,
Getting the
no
first
6
one
shots
from
from Masio, but Freak gets a headshot on Zolix. Taken down quickly by Corruptor.
3 versus 2 now, but Panthers has the HP advantage. They should definitely not pick the AWP now.
Panthers questioning whether they should go for it or not, waiting to see if somebody can get a kill before deciding to go for it or not. If they don't get peeked, then they're going to save. Yeah, and there it has been called. They're backing off towards the safer positions to save their weapons for the next round. Pretty smartly and safely played. You always got to play the percentages when you can. And just, you know, well done for the T side, Talos Alpha that round.
Definitely.
You know, started off on the wrong foot with a little team damage, but they came back pretty strong.
And this is why I also wanted Talos to start off with the T side. So they, which I believe is the stronger side. So they can get, like, out of their defeat from cash and, like, get the right mindset for the CT side, which comes after.
Okay, so now we see Panthers actually going for one of the first saves that they've had to fully do this game. And Hype gets the first. All the players still above 2,000 on Panthers. Try and bolster their economy a bit going forward, which I think is a very smart thing to do, because Inferno is one of those maps where if you don't have the Molotovs...
Now the second one is down. Looks bad for Talos.
Another? Ooh, no. What is going on? Zolix gets Kylie, and they're out. Hype legs Zolix, and the knife kill comes in.
What a fucking blunder that was from Talos.
Let's see if Benno and Corruptor can clean this up. He gets the first onto string. But Hype is still alive in the apartments with the op. Benno, with the absolute destruction of a peak.
With a bit of luck, he should be able to do this.
He's gonna play it safe, smoke himself out, and not actually grab the bomb.
No! Oh, you gotta check that.
And he goes down. It looks like he was trying to run for a save. Or some different kind of play. I don't know what he was trying to go for there. He smokes the bomb. He could have walked out and grabbed it, but...
Looking at Talos' economy, I think actually trying it would have been more advantageous.
Yeah, for sure. And now look at the much stronger buy from Panthers, having absolutely everything they need. It's, you know, hopefully, looks like it's going to be a close round here in terms of the weaponry and stuff, at least.
They're going for a more slow play style. And Panthers don't have anyone on long. If they smoke off short, which they did... Ah, okay. We see now Hype rotating to long.
And he jumps out towards short. Then goes down. Kylie gets Corruptor in the pit.
That was an important shot for Hype to miss.
Did he miss it, or did he tag Tane through the box?
I actually don't know.
Tane burns, and now it's a 3 versus 3. The T's don't have a lot of utility, but the CTs have a large quantity. Spots out the player in Boiler with the op. Ooh, trying for a repeat. He's holding the angle now. This could be really strong for Benno.
Yeah, he should not have repicked it.
One repeat too many, it looks like, from Benno there.
I think the smartest move would have been... oh, and they're going for the for the smoke defuse.
Unfortunate for Scripted and Zolix there.
Yeah.
They go down, and the bomb is defused. Panthers Academy getting another round, bringing it to 5 on 5.
I think the smartest move for Benno would have been just go towards balcony. Go first, try to get a pick, and if he dies, they don't expect a second one right after him.
Going for a little bit of a half. Going for a little bit of a half fly here. for the T side.
So I think we're gonna see a fast play from Talos on either side. Crafter just going in like that.
Into the crosshair, through the smoke. Questionable play, but probably not too big of consequences in the eco round. Ooh, walks around the corner to the nade. Yeah, the nade stack
Barely did any damage.
Questionable, to say the least.
No, just Scripted is left and he falls to P250.
Clean round here from the Panthers.
Pause? Question mark?
Yeah, here we see a full buy. They should. They won't though. They won't.
Maybe they have a player who is allergic to pauses, I don't know.
Maybe they have a execute that they're about to bring out of their ass and just destroy the Panthers with. Maybe they were waiting to use it. Their secret weapon, their trump card.
It looks like a planned play at least. Forcing them back.
Large damage on the freak here. Oh,
You don't do that, Benno.
And Masya with 3, traded back a little bit. They have the site. CTs are pretty far away, so they can get a little bit of time ticked on this bomb. But with these 2 on banana, we're going to need some special praise from Scripted here to afford them this round. He knows there's a second one. Volleys it off. Ooh, goes for the peek behind the volley.
And Hype misses it.
And Talos gets the round after going down and jumping through the smoke. Well played by Scripted there on the banana side of things.
Definitely. I actually saw this round so much in Panthers' hands already after that. I didn't expect it to go to Talos in the end.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a little unfortunate for Hyped that the shot missed. It's a pretty difficult shot to hit when they're that close and they're moving around so much, but that could have been the round in itself right there. Raptor bringing out the MAC-10, and again, 4 of these players don't have head armor for the CT. They maybe don't expect the MAC-10 or the UMP. Hype going for the aggressive peeks, and he gets 2. Zolix trades onto String for the first kill, but Zolix goes down pretty quickly after that. Hype hitting very nice shots there. Especially that second one.
No, Kylie's back in pit. Hype back on long. Yeah, it seems like... It seems like Panthers is going more for a safe play right now.
An advantage definitely to them, and the utility and the weaponry. It's very, very difficult round here for Talos.
I personally think you could just bring on all of those weapons through right now. With the MPs, go for like more of an aggressive play. Them being backed up by any weapons you might buy.
Oh, he gets an M4 and a Molotov here. He needs to throw his first one to get that second one, though. It looks like he's trying to fake out A, and he's drawn a player over there. He's doing a pretty good job of it so far, but I think he needs to show his own presence to really sell to this last person. And again, they've run through the smoke. Benno lucky enough to land.
Bomb needs to go down now. He might be sprayed through the smoke, who knows.
Gets the bomb plant just in time.
Oh, and Hype almost got him there. His crosshair was on him. Tough luck for Benno, 1 HP. It will be a miracle if he gets it.
Pretty exciting though, to see just what he can do. Might not check him instantly. Gets the first and traded quickly by Kylie.
At least he got one more weapon out.
Really well played to push so close together there for the CTs. Make sure you get that trade.
I don't think it even was enough time for a spray reset.
No, definitely not.
So now, Panthers 1 round up. And Talos going for a eco buy, kind of. Heavy utility, so I would expect seeing something planned here.
Pistol execute, yeah.
They might do like the smoke walls on B. But Molly coming into banana.
The smoke walls on B would be really nice to see. That would be super interesting. And the molly goes into the sandbags just to clear out the close. Full car control here for the T side. It's interesting to see that the CTs have been so passive on B this entire game. Like,
Yeah.
they're not taking car control. They're not taking the initial...
And it doesn't really work out for them, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean... Ooh, hyped with another shot. Down a T.
I actually expected him now to go CT and try to catch her off guard.
Oh, look at these positions. It's very difficult for Talos here. Dolix gets hyped. I don't see any of this, but Masio takes down Benno and Kylie takes down Zolix. It's just scripted left. He is behind them all.
He's just looking to do some damage right now.
It's probably expected by now. He swing spots him out and takes him down.
Last round of the half. Talos has okay money. Scripted going for the full utility and UMP.
Hyped is absolutely tearing the server apart right now.
Yeah, man, definitely.
This op is hitting a lot.
They're still playing it passively. No, they're going aggressive this time.
Huh.
Swing a bit too early while he was still having his nade in the hand.
I feel like I've seen that happen a couple times this game. Just somebody kind of, you know, be it down banana or all the way up near the B site. Somebody just kind of swings. There's no flash. There's just a swing. The large advantage here for the Panthers. Another leg shot onto Benno. Hype gets his damage even when he doesn't get the kills.
And the road is coming in right now. Do we see fallback from Talos?
Yeah, that molly just cuts them off.
Oh, but there was the call for the rotator to go back to B.
Yeah, and they have Hype holding here towards long. If they decide to go around here... He's moving over to the arch now since he was smoked off, but they... Honestly, the CTs have pretty much all the information they need to shut this down. Well played by Kai. That first kill on Tane was... I don't know if that was intentional or not, but... Wow.
Better half than last time by 1 round. On... better than on Cash, I mean.
Yeah.
Huge... No, not that huge even. But decent utility damage on Panthers. Great flashes again by Scripted. I mean, Hyped was just tearing it apart with his AWP.
I mean, we saw on the... I believe we started off last game with the Panthers on the CT side, right?
Yeah, we did.
And this, again, Panthers on the CT side. And it was 10-5 last time, which ended up being 16-7. I want to say 16-5, 16-6, something like that. 16-5. Okay, so the Panthers had a flawless T-side last game.
Yeah, they did.
This is pretty terrifying for Talos Alpha right now.
But we're gonna see. It was not that pick. Maybe the strats are not that deep for this map.
Maybe, for sure. That's definitely a possibility. We see that Talos has gone for 3 sets of Kevlar, a diffuse kit on Corruptor with a smoke, and a flash and a Molotov on Scripted. Whereas the Panthers have gone for 3 Kevlar as well, smoke and a flash on Masiu, and a smoke and a Molotov on Kylie.
And they at least delay it somewhat, but a molly will come in, I think, now. Yeah. It looks like a backside molly, kind of, which won't help them at all, though. Nobody rotated yet from A, not enough information. The push is commencing now.
But the molly actually does get that position out. They have the site, 5 versus 5. They'll get the bomb down, and post plant will be 5 versus 5. I always think 5 versus 5 post plant favors the CTs. But in this scenario, with 4 players coming from the CT/Ruins area, this can definitely be... Oh, the molly comes in. This is pretty important here. Does the molly reach? The molly doesn't reach.
Not.
Yeah, so definitely favors the teams here. Wow, the kills
One
are...
was 2 now, Craptor. What are you doing? No, Craptor doesn't get it. Important round, definitely.
Yeah, the kills almost came in waves there. You know, it was 2 to this team, 3 to this team, 2 to this team, and then finished off.
I think it's likely now that we'll see the next round also be taken by Panthers. Yeah, Talos not going for anything specific. They will go for the 3rd round.
Yeah, Panthers likely to be up 11-6 after this round.
Oh, and it looks like a mid push. Only 1 nade though.
Oh, they get down Masio. And Hype just mowing them down. It's 4.
And that's so much money.
Yeah. He is now sitting at 20 for 8. And he brings out his op already. Whew.
But we also have an op on Benno, so...
Let's see how this op battle goes.
I actually don't think the...
Benno's going for the peak, it looks like.
I actually don't think the T-set... Oh! I just
Hype.
want to kind of shit on the T-set op, but there you go.
Hype just won the battle towards the banana. Talos get 2. This is man advantage Talos. Kill man advantage Talos. 3 versus 2. Cryptid is 1 HP though. Zolik's doing a really good job of delaying the enemies here. Hype doesn't know what to do with the off in this close position, and he takes out Cryptid. Of all the players to take out there, it's pretty unfortunate that he takes out Scripted, the 1 HP player. That's a good sign for Talos, but the money did not end up looking great afterwards, and now they have 2 umps. Pretty similar buys coming out here. The only main difference is the amount of utility and the fact that the CTs have the op.
And the Panthers have a deagle, which could be in the right hands a killing spree.
Yeah, for sure. Hyped here, you know, maybe he's got a sick D. He's got a sick op. Supposedly he's got a sick Mac 10. Does he have a sick D?
Important flash.
Very well
Nicely done
played
by
there.
Craptor.
CT aggression with a nice flash. Pretty important to have the basics of that down. But the deagle on Hyped is being replaced by a AK. Tane checking close here. Kylie's in the corner. He hasn't spotted him, so he doesn't know of this. If he jumps up and clears it... Yeah, there he goes. Perfectly checked by Tane. Kylie had nothing to do there. Zolix gets Masio, and now it's a 5 versus 2. Pretty hard situation here for the Panthers with no money to back up the next round.
I don't know if it will be a safe or if they'll try to go to B side. No, it will be a safe.
I honestly don't like that. That's how you throw away a lead, in my opinion, going for a save on a round like this. I think, you know, they're not going to get any money, which means they're going to force their teammates to force with pistols unless they need to save those AKs again next round. So there's this, yeah, there we go. There's the force. And now they're just at a very clear disadvantage in this round and probably the next if they lose this round. And then Talos is right back, 11-10 then. So I don't like that in the slightest. And there he goes.
Nice
the great
pick by
pick
Zolix,
onto
though.
Kylie.
More coming in from Panthers. Looks like it's A execute. Bomb is still in second mid though.
So looks gets the second of the round.
Oh, he might have been able to get the third one. Almost getting sprayed down. He needs to fall back.
Maybe gets away with his life there. Spring gonna get hit by this nade pretty hard though. Yeah, down to 26. Oof.
And the bomb is falling back to B. No, Talos didn't give up the B spot, which is important.
I'm heading back towards banana. If they still want to go for this, then I don't know. It's I don't know what they can potentially do to win this round.
Looks like they're going for Arch side now, and they get Benno.
Great peek from String on the low HP to take down Benno.
Definitely.
Yeah, and they're trying one of the B players to look back towards CT. They didn't actually go CT, but of course the CTs have to be checking that just in case.
And he
runs
misses
through
the
the
push.
smoke. Did he spot it? He must have heard him by now. They will have heard multiple players here.
Craptor gets him, scripted.
Ooh.
Gets the last one. Nice spray down by Craptor. 11-9. I didn't expect this to get so close.
Yeah, honestly, it goes straight back to that decision of saving those AKs. They really should have tried to die with getting a couple kills, maybe. Like,
It strengthened Talos' economy so much.
Yeah, it strengthens their economy, and it puts Panthers in 2 rounds in a row where they are at a very clear disadvantage.
Really looks like a fast apps play. He sees them, falls back, well done. But he's full. Gets the first one.
Tonic gets
shut
3
down.
the round, that's great.
What a great Molotov though. Ooh, nice shot by String.
String being a little flashy out here, to be honest.
Yeah, he's playing for a Frag movie.
Introducing String. And Scripted shuts it down.
On my screen it even looked like a pre-fire, but the cast, like the GoTV's 24 tick. 24 tick is not a lot, to be honest.
No, it isn't. Yeah, so here we have a full buy again. No op on the T side, which I don't know if they might have had by now, but I'm still going to continue to mention this save that they did with those AKs. Oh,
And he shoots his teammate.
Look out.
A bit of damage done. What is coming in now? And it looks like they want to go for banana control.
Ooh,
Well played together with Zodex there.
And now it's...
And we see the first pause.
The first pause. All series.
Obviously
What the
not called by
freak of the
Talos. We
Panthers.
can't expect that.
Three versus 5 in the favor of Talos Alpha here. Looking pretty good for them. The economy is looking really good as well. They should be able to get 2 buys after losing this round even. If they lost this round, I would say. Josh Z with the S in the chat.
Well, I agree with that S. Rank S, you mean? This is not rank S.
is a cesspool at the moment. Absolute cesspool.
And now the rotate is coming in from scripted. CT getting smoked. They're still mollied off.
They
Very
need
passive.
to... Honestly, they need to get all 3 and maybe lose maximum of 1 player here. And that's the 1 player. And there goes Kylie getting the first.
Great
Mossy
spray
gets the
control.
second. Ooh. Mossy's
No, only
down
1 player
versus
left
2
alive.
Kylie. He takes down the first. Gets it down. And he gets taken down by Benno.
If he wasn't so up banana already, Benno, it would have been possible to do it, definitely.
Yeah, great spacing there from Benno to be able to get there at a time like that.
Close match, 11-11. I did not fucking expect that.
11-11, make a wish.
I wish for Talos to win. No bias.
Obviously, the scoreboard telling 2 very different stories here for each team. I mean, obviously, hyped very, very far at the top of the scoreboard in terms of kills. Zolek's doing pretty well for himself. and scripted as well. But I mean, aside from the top players and the bottom players of both teams, it's pretty even. And
Definitely. Yeah.
if you look at the kills, you'd fully expect Panthers to be in the lead by 2 to 3 rounds. Of hyped and freak compared to Zolix and Tane, but
in the rounds where Talos won, we have to remember that Panthers saved a lot.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right there.
So it seems like kind of a long pause might even be not only tactical, but also a bathroom break or whatever.
Yeah, like I gotta piss, guys.
Best thing when it happens to you in Face It or matchmaking or whatever.
The absolute, you can see from just that one round where Tane got rushed down in apps. Look at the utility damage. I can almost feel like that utility damage, almost 90% of that is from that one round alone.
Yeah, fucking incredible by him. It was so important, and it happened. Panthers on full loss bonus right now. Yeah, it seemed like Freak was AFK. And now he bought and the unpause is happening. Only AKs, mostly full utility. I would say like high grade, not top grade utility. Talos has like full utility across the board though.
I mean, this round can go either way. Let's see who takes it. Obviously, the Panthers don't have the op. It seems like they've opted. They've not really had the op too much on the T side here. They had it for the first gun round, I believe, which went the way of Talos even after Hyped got that first pick onto Benno. But again, this guy has been your absolute star of this game alone, and you need to make sure he has that weapon that he specializes in.
And the frag happens, immediately the refrag comes. Still looking pretty even.
Put into a 4 versus 4, which of course in normal Counter-Strike definitely favors the T's. Even more so on Inferno, I'd say, because of the split that has to happen.
But what's important, Talos is going for the info play right now, so the rotates might be coming in.
Great reaction here, but Krupter taking the peak maybe when he doesn't need to.
Oh, and we might see the backstep by Tane and Zorlex now.
Yep, the round is definitely not over in case of for Talos here. This could be very important. They have all the information in the world now.
If they just take one bit more time in Banana, Talos will get at least 2 frags. They get one, get the second, get the third. Oh, so bad for Panthers.
That is some push from the CTs there. That was perfect. And, ooh, weird flash. Double flash. Cool flashes. I can't do that. And he crosses into pit. He only has 7 seconds. He has to plant, but the player's behind him, and he takes him down. Benno with the op shot from behind. Perfect flank.
Yeah, nothing to criticize about that at all.
And they even back off when they know he can push them back and all that. They give him, they take the space away. Periodically, they walk all the way, listening for everything, taking all the map control they can. And then
Alex,
they
what
just
are you doing?
Punish. Don't worry, Zolix isn't the last to leave his spawn. Talos actually in the lead.
Great timing by Tane.
Unfortunately, doesn't get as much as maybe we were hoping there, but Talos in the lead for the first time since the, I believe it was 5-4 the last time they were in the lead?
Yeah, no, I think it was 6-5. Another nade going in on 50 HP now. And Tane in a great position in case he pushes out. 3 players in brackets now. Bomb is going back to apps.
They still have 3 Molotovs. One on Tane, the apartments player. This can be... Oh, and
great timing for the push. Refrag comes in immediately though.
Tosses the molly down. This could be... Ooh, Tane doing a really good job these last couple rounds. Ooh, gets 3 that round and gets
strong round by Talos.
Benno takes down Hype, shoots him in the forehead. Really well played there by Tane. I mean, as a fellow apartments player myself, you got to feel for him because he's doing a really stellar job, but the stats will put him at the bottom, even though in my heart, Tane, you're at the top, brother. Apartments players for life.
Yeah, so unrewarding.
Definitely super unrewarding in the position. And he is making it work. He is making it work.
And now Scripted needs to fall back. They know its position now. They need to get the op down.
4 Eagles here. This can be super. This could work for Panthers, but they'll need to hit their shots.
Ooh, Crafter might
going for the peek. Oh, when he gets taken down by Kylie, and Scripted is low with the off. Oh, gets Kylie.
I really saw this, like, again for Panthers, but the push was too slow. They didn't push at the same time. And now it's a tough play. And he has the op though. He might get the bomb down now.
Ooh, bomb's in an unfortunate position there. The amount of time that takes up.
They're letting him plant.
They have
But the op's gonna be dangerous.
3 Molotovs. Now they
Oh,
have
and
2,
11
but they know
HP.
exactly where it is. They can molly him out if they get the position. And he's down anyway.
14-11 for Talos. How's the money looking for Panthers?
Honestly, like, shout out to Scripted for that round. Like,
Yeah.
he did such a good job staying alive long enough for the CT or for the T's to be super worried about him, and the CTs to come in and shoot them in the back.
So if, in my opinion, if the Panthers now lose this round, Talos basically has the game, because they won't have that utility in the round after that.
Actually, they have maybe a little bit more money than you expect, and with the full loss bonus.
Oh yeah, true. They will have 5k. Okay, that might be enough.
Hype takes down Zolix. I don't know what's the repeat with the AUG there. I think he had just swinging back out.
It seems like one of those plays where you go for the movie where like you're too confident again.
Yeah, for sure. You shouldn't be letting that get to yourself there. Aggressive peek by Scripted, gets hit a lot. Nate comes in, only does 3 damage to him.
And now Crafter is still playing close. The nade gets him.
Oh, the smoke comes in, and that means he's taken position back at sandbags, and he will have the info that the T's have backed off.
Now Talos could take the banana if they notice it.
Oh, but the bomb is still there. Honestly, yeah, there we go. Because of the fact that he's pushed into sandbags, now they know and they have that rotation. The third player towards A. Perfect positioning and rotations from Talos here being in the disadvantageous situation. And there goes Scripted taking down Masio.
Still possible for Panthers though. Now it's looking worse. And even worse now. Getting freak! Only one left string, what are you doing?
Ooh, String has to pull out all the stops here, and he's just running. He's gonna get shot in the back. Takes down Tane.
And now the B rotate is coming in from Crafter.
Only 28.
Ooh, it was a fake again.
They still
But
left a
Scripted
player
still strong
there,
inside.
and he's gonna throw the smoke towards B. It sounded like it landed on a random house.
Yeah, it sounded like the skybox.
So Scripted is remaining over here. There's not really that much time. Does he have time to plant? He would have, but unfortunately for him.
15-11. What a great CT half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rounds in a row.
Fantastic work by Talos Alpha here. And you got to feel for the Panthers side. I mean...
Zolix on the P90, what are you trying to do, Zolix? Please let this not be a disrespect play.
Yeah, no, I mean, you gotta feel bad when he pulls out the P90. Especially when they lost the first map, but...
But Masio is down to 17 HP by the nades. Flash getting into banana by string.
Aggressive peak. You remember how this worked out for Fur and Phelps, so that's why they decided to back off.
Yeah.
Never want to do that. That might lose you an entire championship. Tane's been playing
Actually, kind of looking good for Panthers right now with how the players are spread. Molly coming into long.
Oh, Tane again, getting that pick every time. This man knows how to play apartments like a true champion.
He's the hero we deserve and want.
For sure, absolutely for sure. Hype swings out, takes down Benno, fantastic peek by him.
Tane is
there.
low. Don't go for a repick, Tane.
Scripted
Molly coming in a
needs to
bit
get
too
shot
late.
here. He needs to get a shot here, and he does. The first one down, which is string.
3 versus 4, 3 versus 3. Come on, Go TV.
Tane goes down. Nothing really much he can do there. Not much utility or health here for either team. I mean, there's a lot more utility on the T side, which kind of leans in their favor, but... Oh!
Dangerous nade.
Wow. Wow, hyped. You gotta... Oof.
This could very well go in the favor of Panthers.
Hyped on 29 kills after that grenade kill.
Scripted called the save. Cropped, Zolex still there trying to get that one frag, but Panthers expects him. Freak, I mean.
Zolex goes down. The money's still fantastic for Talos.
But Panthers now got the orb.
Yeah. Both teams having an op now. This is going to be, you know, if this is the final round, this is almost perfect of a final round. The final boss of all rounds. Both teams perfectly equipped for this round. Zolex maybe could have used a little bit more utility, but you know, this round really shows whether or not they deserve to win this game. Scripted sitting on 22 kills. Really good job from him so far this CT side, actually. Especially with that op in that one round.
And especially as an IGL.
Oh, wow, yeah. For sure, for sure.
Panthers playing it slow, not taking too much aggression. Oh, but Benno misses.
Masio goes out with the bad timing, but he gets traded out by Zolex, the player he killed himself. Still, with a player dead and a potentially other player towards A here, this could be a hard sell for a fake. Yeah, there we go. Freak gets scripted.
And the round is highly skewed towards Panthers now.
Oh, but the bomb's going towards A.
It could happen now.
Can we see an absolute Tane wreckage towards apartments, maybe? Great timed Molly. Great time Molly. Cuts him off.
And Tane is getting monoed.
He made some noise. They should know where to check for him here, actually. Benno gets the first, Tane gets the second. Corruptor gets the third. Absolute shutdown as a team here. And that should be game.
GG, I did not expect this game to end like this for Talos. Holy shit.
Really well played from both teams. I mean, Hyped, obviously, again. And just like Vale in the last game we casted, Hyped was absolute fantastic opper throughout both maps. I mean, and we saw some great... I mean, Masio played great in the first map.
Yeah, Corruptor, Tane is the best. Apps players is so unrewarding. Tane, great job.
Yeah, for sure. Tane, fucking round of applause for my boy Tane. Like...
But there were also some really great calls by Scripted in this game. Like, you saw how much more Talos was prepared for Inferno than for Cash. I saw this as 2-0 for Panthers, and I'm really excited that they got it on Inferno.
I mean, really important peaks there. I mean, the banana was played perfectly towards the CT side with the flashes in. It almost kind of mirrored the CT side that the T's had with banana, where somebody would just kind of run out and die for the T side. But you guys just almost played it better than the Panthers with the utility usage. Tane perfect in apartments. The scoreline doesn't say it, but Tane was perfect in apartments. That was really well played.
Yeah. Great job by really all players, to be honest, on Talos, and Hyped. Holy shit, dude. Like, what a beast he was.
Yeah, that must have been terrifying to play against this Hyped guy, huh?
Yeah, I can imagine. Alright, I think we're done for today now. I really want to thank everyone for tuning in. It's been a great pleasure again. 2 fantastic matches, especially Inferno, because it was so close. Yeah, and see you guys next time.